Hello. Okay. Uh, hey, JC. Disclosure. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm sick. I don't know if you probably can't hear it. Um, so I'll try and mute when I cough or whatever, or at least turn away. It's not that often, but, um, hi, Pam. Yeah, I got a cold out of thin frickin' air, which I guess technically you catch colds out of, thing, but I didn't have any exposure to the outside world. I don't know what happened. But it's picked up. Now like I can barely hear out of my left ear. And I had a horrible headache all yesterday. Otherwise I would have streamed. Um but alas, the struggles of sickness. Cough on me. uh a braid or hair down. Uh, we'll go with hair down. Eyeshadow. Uh, hey, bestie. Some posted some scam link. What? Where? Be gone, demon. Thank you. Thank you, Pam. Guess who's getting a fucking boot banned? See ya. A dirty human, or well, either it's a shitty human or it's a bot that does that weird shit, which is made by a shitty human. So either way. God, I hate scammers, guys. They're so rude. Mostly everyone, I think, is just at this point, uh, uh, so aware of how much of this stuff is out and about. I mean, I can get a link from a friend, and if it's really random, I'm like, do I click on this? Do I wait to make sure that it's them? Um, oh my god, I don't know how many times I've had to tell my mom, that's fake, mom, that's a scam, or, whatever. Especially with AI videos and images now. Oh my god. She'll post something on her Facebook, and I don't go on Facebook often. When I do, I see something. And she's like, "This is incredible." I'm like, "Mom, that's AI. Do you see how the guy has 6 fingers?" She's like, "Oh." But yeah. I was like eyeballing that account too because well, it had a full ass name for one, but it didn't have it wasn't like an old account either. I think it was like a few weeks old. And I'm like, but I don't want to like judge someone. Like, what if they, just got into things, or like they, discover something on YouTube they really like, so they make a Discord so that way they can be more involved or whatever. So I like to wait and see, but yes. I think I'm rambling now. But thank you, Pem. Thank you for the heads up. I appreciate that. All right, back to makeup. That is Siska now. So bam. God, how red is it? Oh, wow. Yeah. Been out of Siska a while again. She's not mining anymore. So there we go. All right. Uh. Yeah, I can imagine, JC. Those people are those are the most suspicious people, honestly. Oh my god. You know what I'm gonna do? Beth ain't running from law right now, and that's what those are for. So, there. Brilliant. Let's go check telegrams. I think there's a Flampet thing today, and Alonzo's like basically half begging Beth to go, and so we may be going to that. I'm expected to be kicked away because it's Beth, even though she's not wanted. Right, I don't even have a job. I should make some money. Oh god. And when I cough, my left ear hurts. Oh! Yes! I'm with Elias and Armadillo. We just playing poker with somebody. Uh-huh. Suspicious. Wow, he signed John Castle. That's interesting. Good to know. I hope he will back off. But I doubt it. Oh, shit. I should read this out loud. Beth, I'm interested. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, fuck. That's interesting and good to know. I hope she'll back off if that's the case, but I doubt it. I'll be around for a while. Gonna go make some money. So, yesterday, JC said he was back, and then Beth was like, okay, good to hear. Yeah, we'll catch up tomorrow. And then, she told him that, Castro, the detective that was hunting him, isn't law anymore. Oh, okay. Who's this? Oh, that just happened. I'm up and around at least for a few hours before I start getting ready to go back to work. Tommy! There was a scene last night. Good player. Wait. Uh, Castro for Deadset. Has Beth really seen or spoken to Tommy much since the day Nacho died? Nope. She's seen. Well, Tommy did help. I think Tommy like basically saw her and was like, "Hey, sorry about all that." And she wasn't really focused on the book at that point because Nacho just died a few days before, and I think They were supposed to talk and meet up, but he's not been. I thought I heard a horse. The fuck? So. Oh, I'll do that. Around going to meet. Elias and all them were on extremely late last night. So I don't know if they'll be up this early, but. Sorry, guys, I'm just quickly doing a roundabout. gotta fix my contacts. My contact list is still all wonky. Okay. Still nothing from Tommy. So we'll what was I saying? Oh, so oh my god. So yesterday, like Beth was, I was playing sort of a medical thing up because I actually did have a headache and obviously I'm sick. So Beth, she caught a cold from Sissika or some shit. But I was playing up that Beth had a headache yesterday, and I was like, mm, so doing that, and eventually Beth, so Alonzo, it was kind of funny. So Alonzo apparently was looking for this one recipe for Tabby, who worked at the press. And apparently they were all looking for this recipe for like ages. It was like this big conundrum of theirs. And it's a recipe Beth knows. But Beth doesn't really cook. Like, she knows how. Because, like, in her backstory, she did a little bit of everything. She did ranch work. She's done all that. She's always been kind of criminal inspired. Like, thieving and doing all that. But Desperate Times and all, she did ranch work with her brother. She's, you know, cooked and stuff for people, but it was more of a ploy to say, oh yeah, I can cook, I could be your cook, and then gets hired on and then fucking robs them and stuff. But so she knows how to do all that. So anyways, there was a recipe that I'd learned from, and I don't even remember, was it fuck, I forget her name. But she's played by Hannah, I believe. She gave Beth a bunch of recipes, and I think it was her. It was either her, because I got several recipes from a few people. It was her and Melody, I believe. Was it Juliet? Wait, I thought it was a different character from Hannah. Oh shit. Yeah, I think it was Juliet. Oh, fuck. See, I'm really bad with names. Oh, my God. I think it might have been wait. God. I think it was Juliet. But it was so long ago, right? Now I'm wondering. I'm gonna have to ask Hannah. So I'm like, hey. But, Beth ain't gonna connect the dots, because it was so long ago, she doesn't fucking care about that shit. But anyways, there was a recipe that Beth knew. So, Alonzo was talking about, there's this oh, guys, there's some wholesome fucking plans. It was really adorable, but, Jesus, I gotta get rid of the fucking bones in Beth's fucking thing. She's keeping that coffin for when she snaps again, but, I gotta get rid of the bones in it. I forget what kind of bones are in it. All in due time. But yeah, and so Alonzo's like, there's this Flampet thing, so they're going to Flampet today, right? And I'm like, okay, Beth is probably gonna get kicked out of that, but we'll see. And then he wants to go to quiz night, which is actually something I've wanted to do for a while for Beth, because Foster keeps inviting her to quiz night, and she never goes because there's always something going on, and it's Beth, so unless someone's gonna ask her to go or force her to go or, you know, something like that, it's not something she would, like, actively sign up for. So, luckily, I'm getting to do that type of RP now because, Alonzo's a fucking nerd. So he's like, I want to go to quiz night. And Beth's like, ugh, that sounds so civilian. And that's like her quote-unquote insult to things when he's like, wants to go to Flampet or quiz night or whatever. She's like, that's just so civilian. And he's like, you say that like it's a dirty word. She's like, kind of is. She's like, you know, negative about everything. You know how she is. Yeah, they're having like this wholesome little, like, Alonso's like, okay, there's this thing I've wanted to do for years, and I don't want to do it alone, but I've not found someone to, you know, do it with. And oh, this is sounding really weird, but trust me, it's wholesome. Shut up, Daisy. You Jack. I was like, as I was talking, I was like, well, I'm making this sound awkward. But he wants to do like this cross country walk, basically, which sounds super lame, but it's so funny because he's like, we're not gonna have any money, weapons, or anything. We're gonna start to, he's like, and he wants them to dress for the travel. Like, he has a backpack and he's like so excited about it. It's so funny. But he's like, we're not gonna have anything, and we're gonna have to trade for everything and anything we can get, like, you know, and they're gonna have to visit certain places and do this checklist, and they have to start out like all the way at Sea Coronado and then come all the way to Ansburg, like north of Ansburg, but they have to meet all these different locations along the way, and it's so cool. And then Beth is like, this sounds actually kind of fun. And he's like, yeah, and she's like, we won't even have knives, and he's like, no, he's like, but we can get knives, right? Because we're gonna collect, like, he's like, I don't know, like, you know, we can collect things we can sell on the way, or like trade dead animals to people for stuff. He's like, we gotta be convincing, and Beth's like, or we can rob them. He's like, no, you can't rob them. And, but yeah, and it's like this whole thing. And then he also that's when he brought up Flampet and the quiz night thing. But then he also brought up this food, and he was making fun of Beth for not being able to cook. And she's like, what makes you think I can't cook? And he's like, because Von Kleist does all the cooking. And I was like, and Beth's like, Von Kleist does cooking because she's good at it, for one, and because I'm lazy. That doesn't mean I can't cook. I know how to cook. And God, what is with all these? Everything is like big jobs, and Beth doesn't want to risk it. Oh God. Yeah, like, you know, that cross country thing, we might get fucking, like, there's this whole thing is like, we might get fucking killed by wolves, like, right off the bat. Well, not in the desert per se, but everything and anything could go wrong. And I'm like, dude, I'm here for it, man. Let's go. And he's like super excited about it. It's actually kind of dumb. But yeah, like, that's why I'm laughing, because I mean, oh God, I think it's recorded, but he got super excited, like imagine a grumbly little Alonzo, and he's all like, oh yeah, and then we're gonna do this, and oh, it's gonna be fun. I was like, Beth's like just looking at him, she's like, okay. But yeah, it was great. But and it's funny because this Flampet thing, like, Beth is obviously gonna be away about things, because I mean, these are civilians and law and rangers and all these people she's obviously shouldn't, in her opinion, shouldn't be around. And she wants to do these things with Alonzo, but she also doesn't want to play at being someone she's not, because that's why she hated Nyx, right? And she's trying not to be a hypocrite, but now she, you know, I'm trying to throw some confliction? Is that what confliction in there? Because she's like, she's realizing, oh, like, these things would be fun, but then she's like, I don't deserve to do that, though. So yeah, I'm gonna, especially be having a cold, hopefully it helps, and I can, like, be quieter and not be so Beth-ish, and just play her a little awkward, where she's like, she's there and she wants to enjoy herself, but she also doesn't feel like she should, so she's just gonna be like, because they ran into Tabby last night, and it was awkward because they were talking about, like, the Clockwork Killer, and Beth she has kind of like an interest in serial killers, like learning what makes them do things, and that's kind of because of Angel. That's why she met Diamond Claw and Siska, and she was asking her a bunch of questions and stuff, because it intrigues her now. And well, the Clockwork Killer, she's intrigued by them, but she also wants to fucking hurt him because they, you know, hurt Edith. Yeah, he did. So Beth is like listening to them talk about like, oh, it's horrible, you know, they got taken hostage and used for ransom, and then Tabby ended up bringing up Mary, guard, Kirkdale. And she's like, oh, I want her to come to Flampit and play, and I think Mary could really use the time off because she's been so stressed, and I feel so bad for her. And then Alonso's like, yeah. And then he's like, and he like looked at Beth because like Beth had pushed her over, cracked her head, Mary's head against the cement, and she had a pre-existing injury, so it really hurt her. And Alonso's like, I don't know if she'll be fit to play, but she'll probably like being there. And Beth is like, I shouldn't be going to this thing. In her head, she's like, oh, kind of thing. It got real awkward, and then like Tabby ended up asking Beth if she was still gonna attack Isadora for the drama that happened a long while ago with Dell and stuff. And sorry. And yeah, it was like a very interesting little scene where it was like there was tension there and awkwardness because like, oh well, only because of Beth. And it was great. But they did bring up Clockwork Killer, and Beth was like listening to that because Beth still fucking wants to find that person. And oh, that reminds me, I was gonna telegram them. It's just so much shit going on. I don't think I want to do it while I have a cold though, because Jesus. But yeah, so much going on. Time. I'll check this, and then we'll go to Valentine. But yeah, and I am working on the edit for the Sisika stay. A few sessions. It was a bit over 12 hours, but I cut a bunch of the stuff out that, like the loading screens and all that. And just some of the, just digging for potatoes and bullshit for endlessly. Because Metal, I don't talk like this. In Metal, it only records my push to talk. So it's just hours of quietness. So I've cut that all out, and I think I got it down to less than 11 hours, for sure. But I gotta keep going through it. What the hell is with all this? The hell? Oh, right. My god, I'm so bad at telling stories. Jesus, I don't even know how half of you listen to me. You might not. You might just mute or leave. But that food, that dish that they were looking for, the thing, Beth knew how to cook it, and because he assumed she didn't know how to cook, she got competitive, I guess you could say. And he was like, yeah, tomorrow. He's like, I want to try and figure out what we need for this thing. And he told her what it was, and she's like, oh, I know how to cook that. But she didn't say that to him. She's like, oh. And he's like, yeah, we can figure out how to make this recipe and, you know, all this stuff. And she's like, that's so civilian. And he's like, no, it was going to be fun, kind of thing. And that's when he was talking about the cross-country stuff. And la 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 la. And she ended up, ooh. She ended up, when he went to bed, she went and got all the ingredients, the potatoes and all that bullshit, and cooked it up. And she handed it to him yesterday, and he was, like, so happy. I'm gonna see who it is. Do I still need a basket? I feel like I do. Yes. But oh, there was like this really mean scene. Well, I mean, like this little scene between Teddy, Beth and Alonzo were sitting inside the saloon there, and Teddy and Caruso, not Caruso, what the fuck, Castro came into the thing and they were like chatting, and Beth had heard that Castro left law or something to that effect. Kind of still rumors, so Beth was trying to dig for information, but she was obviously doing it rude way. And Beth is like, Castro, I heard you left law because you were tired of dealing with all the incompetence, but now I see you're hanging out with Teddy, so that must not be true. So mean. And I was like, yeah, like I love teasing Gummy so much. But yeah, and then she basically was like, yeah, she's like, I'm not a lawman anymore, but that's none of anyone's business and stuff. And she's like, oh, did your obsession get the best of you? Tommy, god damn it. Where did he send that from? Armadillo. What in the shit? Oh my gosh, guys. My throat. But yeah, and there was like this little back and forth there, and you know, Alonzo's just like, Beth. Like every time she starts being rude. But yeah, it was the first time Beth seen Teddy since Sisika, where that guy Wesley took his gun and shot him. Do I need anything? Not really. Wait. You know what I need to do too? Oh, shit. Oh, I was gonna buy a basket. I'll do that. Oh, I can't do that here anyways. Derp. Okay, that's fine. Well, I just went through 13 thoughts at once, and now I lost the original thing I was gonna say. Great. The good news is today is I don't have a headache. My hearing's off, and I have like issues. Obviously coughing and pain that way, but at least I don't have a headache. Yesterday I had this headache right behind my left eye, which worked perfectly because someone was like, "What's wrong, Beth?" And she's like, "I have a headache right behind my left eye." And they're all like worried that it was her eye and stuff. It was good. But actually I was RPing that her pancreas stuff was acting up because she hadn't eaten and she was quite hungry. And so she actually had low blood pressure, and it's why she had a headache and she was feeling dizzy. But no one clued in, and then so she ended up eating, even though she quote unquote said she wasn't hungry. She ate and then she started feeling better, so she said that. And I'm like, just snuck it in there. And I was like, and if I progressively want her to get worse, like health condition wise, it kind of starts the trickle of issues to be had. I was really hoping Tommy was gonna be around, but still, because that telegram from him was 48 minutes ago, roughly. 4 gold bars, 15 balls, 5, 15 bonds. Oh. Ooh. I mean, Wicker is that hanging dog, but Beth gets along. I wouldn't say gets along with Wicker. I don't think Wicker would have any problems fucking Beth up if she did something, obviously, or hell, I don't know. Maybe even if they needed a hostage, I don't know what kind of moralities they hold, but criminal moralities, I would say. But what am I doing? I need this. But so she'll go there. She told Alonzo last night, stay the fuck away from hanging dog in their surrounding areas. And he's like, why? And she's like, because that's Wickers are back, and they're saying it's a lawless area. And it's the Wickers, and X-Law are not. I'm not sure how they're gonna treat you, so stay the fuck away from them. That area. And he's like, oh, okay, yeah, no, for sure. He's like, thanks for letting me know. I want to listen to music, but it really sucks with the way my hearing is right now, because it kind of makes me feel like I can't be aware of my surroundings. Needs more. Oh my god. Uh, how is everyone else doing? I've been yapping this entire time, but how's everyone else's days going? Hopefully no one else has a cold, because this shit sucks, but it definitely could be worse. It's a cold, but it's not like the worst one I've ever had, so there's that at the very least. But anyone else having any issues, or just having a good time? Because let me know. Oh god, coffee is so good. Technically really good and pretty good in the coffin. Oh yeah, coughing sucks too. So if you cough enough, it starts actually. When we get older, kids, there's this thing called back pain, and it can be triggered by coughing. Especially after I had my son, guys. Because I'd have this surgery thing and all that, and so I had the epidural, which is this fucking catheter needle that goes into your spine. And since then, sometimes this little area in my spine just gets like that really hot pain, like burning pain. Ugh. Yeah, I dislike that too. Oof. I hope you're not getting bronchitis either. That'd be such a Beth thing to do, Taz. Don't do that. Ziegler giving Beth bronchitis. Best. I'm so alone. There's no one here beside me. Why are you freaking out? This is what happened the last time a grizzly just like fucking was standing 10 feet to my side and I didn't know. Oh, I did? At least I'm consistent. Yeah, I'm not big on doctor stuff, so I've actually, when I get sick, it's a cold, or it's a flu, or, oh shit. We're gonna run. Go away. Go away! Oh, that would've been horrible to run into that fucking camp. I don't really go to the doctors unless I absolutely have to. Like, when I... So, like, technically, after you have a C-section, you're... Like, the typical stay in the doctor's office apparently is 3 days. I left the next morning. Because I didn't want to be in the hospital. So that's how much I dislike going to the hospital. I don't know if I see any. I don't see any horses. Wicker is usually later in the night. I notice a lot of the gangs we run into are always like later in the night. Also, what's with like big criminal gangs deciding to make home base where there's like drop-offs? Because it's awkward as hell. Like if I was a civilian, because I'm pretty sure there's civilian drops here. And if I was a civilian and I needed to do a drop-off and I'm like just delivering milk, and then there's an entire fucking gang, like I'm pretty sure I could like charisma the hell out of that and be like, you guys wanted your milk? I brought it for you. Like, pretend like they're the ones that ordered the milk. I'm sure they would enjoy that, actually. Maybe that's why it's actually a good thing that gangs do that and take drop-off locations. Free RP, guys. Oh. I'm gonna have to go back the other way and... go back the other way and stuff, but we need to go to the graves, guys. We need to go to the graves. Oh, the hawk isn't here. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh. No. Making sure that they're still... Nope. Heh. Get good 50 words or less. Or 50... characters or less. Do I have anything else I can leave? You know what? One thing, I wish I could find a place to target drop this that wouldn't make it roll away. But it rolls. Ah! Oh shit. It rolls away every damn time. Let's try this, guys. The random shit we do when fucking tits. The random shit we do when we have nothing else going on. Oh. Okay, let's try it. Targeted drop. Here we go. Oh, that's oh. Do you think it'll fall and stand on that rock there? Try. You son of a What in the floaty bullshit was that? Okay, we're just gonna pretend. We're just gonna pretend that it stays when I set it right. 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 It definitely stayed here. It definitely did. I should have said whiskey bottle, but whatever. Ah! Why am I... Why is the horse continually spinning around? I've been doing that all morning. Maybe it's not even my horse anymore. I don't know. It's moving forever and ever. Ooh. You know, I don't know if anyone was around when I fucking bit the dust right there with a pronghorn taking me out right off my horse. Jumped over me and the horse. And it whacked into Beth and knocked her from the horse, knocking her out and killing itself. It was fucking amazing. It's in my clips. One of my most favorite things. I mean, if I was ever, you know, the type of person that didn't care too much about story continuing, I would, if that, the randomness of that, oh my god, if that was a perma, no one else, I think, in the history of the crossing would have perma'd by a goddamn pronghorn jumping over their horse, knocking them off their horse and killing itself and knocking you out. Or killing you, in that case. Jeez, oh my god. And it was back before I had fixed all the settings on my stream too, so it was really blurry and choppy, which pisses me off, but... we can't have it all. Oh, going. There we go. But we'll have to go back the other way to visit the other graves, but we'll do the line starting from Big Valley at least. Beth should go leave something at Flint's grave too for Stray. I feel like she'd do that. Beth has like this obsession with graves. Oh. This is a nice spot. It's nice. Oh, I guess I could read out in case you guys can't read. The passing place of Lucy Ziegler, April 29th to September 6th, 1900. I was about to say 1900 something, but it's not. Though you're carried with love each and every day, in a very real way, you grow lighter here. Light enough to rise above all the troubles left behind, light enough to guide the way through the dark, light enough to reflect on all we're given and the days we're gifted to enjoy them. And even when I'm away from here and you grow heavier, it's a weight I bear without compromise. I miss you, Lucy. I think that's so sweet. And Beth isn't one to like talk to the dead and stuff. Sometimes she'll make comments like, when she leaves Dell, she'll be like, bye, Dad, or see Adele, or whatever. But Adele, haha. But no, I'm sorry. Jesus. The smallest things amuse me. But, it's like one thing when people are like at the great. Beth kind of feels awkward because for her, she shows up, she leaves something, and it's not so much about. It's not like a checklist either. Like it's not like she's like I have to leave flowers and you know I've done my part and I leave. It's about showing up to show she's thinking about them, she's remembering them. It's a or that even if she didn't know them, they're not forgotten. Get out of the way. Grab some.
How do you do?
Oh, shut up.
Hello.
Okay, so cigar. Um, pack of cigarettes. Is there tea in here? I think you have to make the tea. Yeah. God damn it. Oh, you know what? I got tea. Perfect. And I really kind of. Oh, God. It's still pit. So I'm pretty sure that someone just took that thing. It wasn't for RP. They just wanted the fucking box and they just threw away all the important stuff in it. Which, God, I wish that was against the rules. Because it's kind of like the shittiest thing to do, honestly. If it's not for RP. Like, you're just literally destroying a bunch of RP memories for the sake of a $300 strong box. It's the one time I'm going to be negative to people in this situation, and I will openly say, even if they're listening, you're a jackass if you're not doing anything with RP for that. like even like take the if you really want fucking $300 box. Ooh, or no, that's fuck that. Like Jesus, take the box and hold it as a hostage. Like all the memories and stuff. It's like it's no secret that Beth cared about Angel, right? And I left the note there with the name on it. They could have taken the box and be like, look, if you want this box back, give us $600 or $1,000 or whatever the fuck they wanted to do. And oh shit, we forgot something. But so far, not a damn thing. Maybe it's just real slow burn. I'm still holding out hope, you know, that it's like some slow burn thing where they took the box, it's safe somewhere with all the, you know, the notebook and everything inside of it, and it's maybe they just decided to take a break or something, like IRL something came up, and it's just you know, something like that. That's my hope. If someone just took it to take it, I'm gonna be like, you're a shit person. And I'm almost done the other journal. Oh my God. Oh, that reminds me. So I've decided, like, I was gonna just do like a stream, like recording of like reading the journals, I guess you could say, like out loud even, and just post it, just the journals. So like make a YouTube video called Beth's Journals or whatever. But then I'm constantly gonna end up adding to it if she writes more journals and stuff, which is fine. It can be multiple VODs, I guess. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take screenshots of the journals, the pages, and I'm gonna post them either in the Discord or something. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I want to do with that, but yeah, and that way people can read them and not have to hear me try and read my own journals, which, even though I wrote them, is kind of still shitty at reading, and it can probably, I would assume it'd get frustrating to listen to me try and read something, but yeah, and then it'll be everywhere, you know, for people to read and stuff. That's craziness. So I'm gonna do that. I'm working on it. I got the first and second journal all screenshotted up. I'm gonna keep doing it. Could make a thread in the Discord like you did for the newspaper clips. Yeah, like something like that. Because I don't think I'll make my like the own channel for it, but yeah, thread or something would be good. So, Beth can't remember if Douglas likes cigars, but because of how much Connor smoked cigars, she just assumes, because he's Scottish too, that he probably smokes cigars. So Beth is gonna leave cigar there as well. A whiskey, because Connor influenced Beth into thinking how his countrymen like things like that. But yeah. Snake? Hopefully. Yeah, I want to reread, like go in the screenshots, make sure I didn't miss any pages or something, because doing a repetitive mundane task like that, I'm worried I missed pages or duplicated pages. I don't know. So I'm just gonna check that, but then I'll end up posting them. This is where Douglas's ashes bred. Oh. Watch this one roll away too. I'm gonna frickin' snap. Oh, the whiskey. Thank God, saving grace of the cigar. I wonder if Lynn and any of them ever come up here. Probably not. I wonder if they've ever seen Beth's stuff left behind. Douglas was freaking awesome too. Him and Connor would get going, and you could barely it was funny because no one could understand what they were saying. Beth knew what they were saying, but the slang of the, like, their slang words and stuff, or like the, you know, for example, like they call coveralls or overalls dungarees. So like whatever that would be, like certain words that they use for things that I have no idea what they are. Like I only know that because Connor explained it once. Oh fuck. But so like I could keep up with their conversation, but then they start using words I don't know, and so obviously Beth doesn't know it, and I'd be like, I'd understand what they're saying, but I'd be lost on exactly what they were like. I'd get the idea of what they're talking about, but not the detail. So this is Del's horse, Ari. They'll get washed away in the rain, but it's for the horsey, guys. Oh, when you set them down, they're like actually like a little cube. That's adorable. Look at that. That's adorable. Oh, I should put the I should put the cigar down. Oh no. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, man, I miss Del too. That was like such a fun bond that him and Beth had. Like that story arc, like Del being what the fuck? Del being a lawman, and then Beth and Nick's doing what they did, and then all the emotions and shit that followed. And Del, House of the Bear, he plays several other characters now, but God, he is such a talented RPer. I want to shout him out actually. Oh God, hold on. Yeah, House of the Bear. Actually, let's do. I want to see something real quick. Oh, he does have. Oh no, that's his death scene. That's so sad. No. Of course it would be his fucking perma. Why now? Why would that be your fucking clip? Oh, that immediately made me teary-eyed. No! Oh, why Del? Oh, I'm gonna DM House. I'm like, listen here, mister. You can't have sad clips. What the hell are you doing? I can't believe some people. We got a long ways to go before we get to Angel's Grave. I want to check this. Oh my god, look how tiny that horse is compared to the fucking buffalo. That looks so crazy. Look like a little colt. And no, I'm not wanted. Yet. Trying not to be. But Isaac's wanted for the situation that happened in Siska. Which, I mean, I guess I get it, but it was literally self-defense. It was just, the guard was, like, shooting at him, trying to kill Mary, and he attacked him and, like, killed him with a stolen knife. So, I mean, that's not good, but I guess you can't really claim self-defense in prison, but very existential type of circumstance.
Oh, howdy.
Of course you're here.
Of course you're here.
Grow up. Did you have somewhere to go and get shot today?
No.
That's too bad. Oh god, please don't. Because, Von Kleist is around, I want to hurry up and... I was really hoping Tommy would, telegram back, but he might have got up to something. You know, I should have sent him a telegram saying, hey, like, if I go to Gorm... Oh, well, Beth wouldn't go to Gorma. I mean... Actually, going to Gorma for a specific reason like that, like, she's like, I'm not going there for, you know, a vacation. It's to literally learn more about the book and stuff. But she's been avoiding Gorma, so she's not going to be, like, just decide to go there herself. But in this situation, I feel like that would be a decent enough reason for her to decide to go. Because, yeah, the last time she went to Gorma, it was to get the note. Which, oh my god, now I just thought about everything in that fucking box again, and now I'm angry. But, to get the note that she left Angel at the place where, technically, and it sounds weird, but, it was the first moment when Beth actually kind of started trusting him. Because it was out on the plank and he was like, I'm not going out there, and she's like, get out here, and he went out there and he like grabbed her arm to steady himself, and it was like, if he wanted to kill her he could have pushed her off super easy, but and to not protect himself but to feel comfortable himself, he like grabbed her arm, and to Beth that meant something, not like overly in a weird way, I don't know how to explain it, but it was like this tiniest little thing that mattered in their friendship that was developing. And so Beth left a note there for him. Because she said, every time you go to Gorma, you have to come out on this plate. This is how you feel alive here. Like anywhere. And he ended up, okay, that's a rock horse. He ended up agreeing, and it was pretty cool. I really enjoyed that fucking trip to Gorma with Angel and Beth. That was a good fucking scene all around. No worries, Hemi. You know, we'll always be here when you're feeling good and better. I probably shouldn't even be playing because I have a cold, but I also have issues. Of, you know, not doing something. Because I like, the way I see it, I'll have a cold regardless. I'll either be sitting on the couch watching TV or looking at my phone or whatever, because I do not feel like going outside in this heat with this cold. I feel like that would start me coughing pretty damn quick. So I'm on the PC, but I do not blame you if you're not feeling well and taking some time for yourself, man. Ow! I know Mary, Gashade, not Guard Mary. I think Mary's still in Siska. She's planning to stay there for a bit because she's got a lot going on with her law character and her other characters right now. So, yeah, a few people are like taking their time, which is completely fine, honestly. Right now, there's not much going on. It's actually the best time for people that want the excitement of being wanted and stuff. This is the best time to be taking a break because I really don't want Beth getting into any trouble. I'm really working hard. Obviously, circumstances being as they may, she might have to if someone's, someone she cares about is in need. Like if Box show up and be like, someone was taken, we need your help. Obviously, she's not gonna be like, well, I really didn't want to get wanted. She'll go and do what she needs to do and then be all mopey about being wanted later, but not like in a blaming anyone type of way, just oh, you know what I should do to make this fucking sad? We have some sad music. Ah. Can you tell when I'm just like clicking random shit? This is for you, 6, by the way. This is for you, 6. This is actually making me sad. Oh, I remember that, yeah. Yeah, like yin and yang, man. Demon and an angel walking around together. That was... I love the metaphors. And Beth knew where right where he died because, well, Goldie confirmed it later, but right at the foot of the stairs, which is also where there was pool of blood. So still nothing. I still gotta go fix it up. Oh, it is. Dude, and like later on, after Beth knew exactly what happened to Angel through like Goldie and other shit, she went back and she went when she came back and Jesus, horse, what's going on with you? My horse is like literally tripping out. Okay, listen, you jackass. Here. But after I learned everything and there was no meta, I went back and watched the scene. Oh my god, it was as sad as I thought it was. The fact that Beth slept in that day, like I didn't get online, and like Millie and Rena saw Angel on his way to Blackwater, and Beth just like missed it just by fucking minutes, basically. I think within 15-20 minutes of him dying is when Beth was online, like awake. Yeah. It was because, like, for her promise to be his distraction was, in her mind, the promise to try and keep him alive longer. And the fact that she wasn't there that day, she feels like she failed her promise. So, like, Beth is like an emotional little idiot, basically. She doesn't like failing people, disappointing people. Oh. Oh, for fuck. Uh. Yeah, he did. And, he's like, I want you to be there. And she's like, I will. Even though she knew how fucking horrible that was. But she didn't want him dying alone. And then he fucking dies alone. Oh, God. But yeah, I'm so happy with how that, like, even I obviously would have been fucking happier if he didn't die and like that like story kept going in whatever directions that everything would be going in. But it's still, even with his death, it's made a lot of RP because it still affected Beth. It still is affecting Beth. She also has this weird fascination with serial killers now. So, you know, nothing truly ever quits RP altogether. Just creates a different line of RP that you weren't expecting. And now Isaac's like, we need to talk, and everyone's running to Emerald. So hopefully, also hi Muffin. I'm not sure if you're still here. Wait, who's still jealous? Hold on. Who's still jealous? Angel? Wait. Ooh, coffee. I'm gonna need to make coffee. Dude, I'm so sick. It sucks. Oh, Omen. Yeah, Omen be jealous. Fucking Omen just fucking leveled Beth the other day. Bastard. Yeah, I remember. I connected the dots. I'm a little slow on the intake in a normal day, in a normal time in my life, but when I'm sick, God, do I struggle. Actually, I wonder if there's some good music while we travel. Not sad stuff. Come on. Oh my God. All the sad stuff is coming up. Oh, this one still is so fitting, let's just say. I hope that's not too loud for people, because I can barely fucking hear. There we go. Basically talking about how, like, you can't have everything, you gotta choose, or you lose it all. I wonder if we can hit the lanterns as we go. Oh no! Nah, fuck it. Horse jumped up and she put her gun away. It threw me off. I love the song too, Taz. TikTok, make a choice. I love this song so much. Lyrically, I really like it. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Good song. I like putting the camera low like this. That's like some really good screenshots. I listen to Beth's playlist while I fight people and ride around on the Red Dead Online. Oh yeah. I was gonna actually split the playlist up because it's like 9 hours long now. And like do like the sad songs in one, like to kind of go with the vibe of whatever's going on, I guess. But actually, ooh, good song. But I'm not sure. 'Cause, like I don't like skip around in song like playlists while I play. And I don't listen to music as often as I feel like other people do. Like when I'm traveling like this, I will, but once like actual RP hits, like I don't want other noises. Because I can always add music in an edit and put it at just the perfect volume for the situation or whatever, but it's so hard to remove music from a fucking VOD. Ooh, look at that. Ah! Holy shit. I thought I was going for a trip there, guys. This is where Connor's body was hidden by Nyx to give it back to the gang when Beth was in Gorma. I always like double shoot the double action. It is truly. Look at that. Sorry, I took a screenshot. Oh! Nope. Well, that. I should have just left out that first bullet and been like, oh yeah, I totally meant to do that. Like, I'm so cool. Perfect aim, guys. Perfect aim. On purpose. This song is another good one. Will You Follow Me Into the Darkness? Don't know why the title's so long, but... It's always goddamn well raining. See these low angles? Like, that's a good screenshot. Yeah, that's so many beautiful freaking locations to go. I'm gonna have to turn the music down in a minute. I had the music so loud. Alright. Shutting that off. Oh, I have to sneeze. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys.
Hello.
Hello. Oh.
Let me guess, still feeling horrible?
Definitely have a cold. Definitely not feeling great, but my headache's gone.
That's a start.
I was, I don't know where Tommy went. He was around when I telegrammed him, and I thought I'd go talk to him, but then he never telegrammed back, so, he might have went back to Gorma. So I just went and I went to the graves.
Oh,
So did you say we needed to talk, Isaac, or what's going on?
See, I was around last night. As you know, I was in Tumbleweed.
Yeah.
He told me to stay away from Kurt. Kurt was in. I know he wasn't. I don't think he was there. Just studying the place that, just in case.
Yeah.
I ran into Elias and Hank Rockwell. We played poker. Was nice for a bit, relaxing. Then Elias and I did a Mucharon. Who's that over there?
I hear a train.
Pucha máquina.
oh,
Is it Law?
yeah.
See, that's the Freemans.
Okay, get out of here.
I don't know if it.
They will look up here and
We
notice.
need to get out. I need to talk to you.
Okay, let's go. Just didn't want us all running. It looks suspicious.
Everything we do is suspicious. It doesn't matter at this point.
Okay, let's go this way. Did they look up there at us, or?
They did look up before I looked at them, so see, they were looking at us.
Is there a fucking charge for an unattended campfire?
Maybe, see? Your horse is,
Yep.
saddle is a bit loose there.
Yeah, I just realized. I can go to Van Horn Stables. I know where there's a decent camp we can go.
I'm also gonna warn you, you're not gonna be happy.
I rarely am, so it's fine. Ugh. Fun fact, this is where the cook, the barbarians, cook and all them, just over there in the trees. This is where they cuffed Beth. Well, not Beth, because she was half dead. But they cuffed her entire family, Connor,
Melissa Sobrino.
brother, Harper. Shot everyone and robbed us to start the war. Yeah, at least there's that. He looks so fancy.
Yesterday, when Elias and me were done with the moonshine run, I sent a telegram to Law asking if anybody's actually willing to talk about the charge. I'm willing to have a conversation about it, but not in a cell. Me and Elias rode around after that for a bit to Johannesburg, just talking very slowly. Got to Johannesburg. I got a telegram back from Effie to meet at Emerald to talk.
Wait, is it
Me and Elias went. And it was her, Augustine Boswell. Do you know her, actually? Oh, no.
Boswell? What?
Mm. See.
All right.
And Tess. Tess kind of
That's an
showed up in a
old
bit of the middle
character.
of it, but it was mainly Augustine and Effie.
Hmm.
I explained the situation, what happened in Sisica. It boiled down to it didn't matter the fact that I didn't admit it at the time. You know, save his life, I guess. It counted as murder either way.
Bullshit. But
So the same thing, but the losses are different now. And she also talked about the gun, the deal I made with Snow. How I tricked her that the
Tricked her.
gun. Mm-hmm.
How?
She was claiming that the gun we took from Teddy that used to be that is mine.
Yeah.
She says it's not mine legally, it's Teddy's.
Okay, that makes sense.
I mean, I can understand the point of view, but either way, it is my gun.
Yeah.
And we had a long conversation about it. I explained a bit the history even of the gun, how much it means to me, and I cannot just give it but to them. And they basically said that they were going to get it off me one way or the other, either by probably some kind of seizure or shooting me down. I tried to reason.
Exactly. So you should have saved his life.
I tried to leave peacefully.
I think people forget this is like 1905 too. Like
They want me to turn myself in.
America, self-defense. I mean, someone fucks with you, tries to kill you.
They want me either to
even
do
if
it
they're
there
bad at it,
or
if you shoot them down,
there or
shoot them in the
getting
head.
shot.
Even like it's self-defense.
I tell them that's a big decision. If I am going to, it's something I need to talk to Beth and the others. They seem willing to let me go to have that conversation with you, but there was a price to it. That price was returning my gun.
Right.
I tried to find another solution. For one, I didn't want the lives to be wanted again for this, and to avoid us getting shot because, truthfully, and I will admit this, from what I saw, they were ready for war. They had their long arms, they were ready to fight right there.
No, of course they were. I thought you said you reached out to them asking for a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So did they say yes, no tricks, and then show up and be like, surprise, fuckface, trick? Or there was no, like, did they lie?
No, they did not lie exactly. I asked a conversation, they just said to meet at Emerald. And truthfully, it was pretty late, so I just want to get it done at least, to talk about it, try to maybe get the charge undone or something, I suppose.
So, ow. So, you met with them, which was basically as if they had found you out in the middle of nowhere during a patrol. You talked, they basically said, up yours. Now hand over something and we'll allow you to leave. Also, turn yourself in or else you get shot later?
Basically.
So what was the fucking point in meeting them? You didn't come away with anything up. They basically just fucked you over with that meeting. Also, can we can we agree, especially after a million everything else, can we stop trusting people like fucking Effie and Tess and all of them? Like, this is why I appreciated Alonzo as a fucking lawman, because he'd say if he was going to talk to someone, it was just a fucking talk. Granted, I always said, no tricks, no arrests, I leave. You can chase me down later if you want, but this isn't a fucking ploy to get me arrested. And he always held to it. But every time it's like Effie and Teddy May and all these other fuckwits like Goldie and Leo, well, kind of Leo, but
Leo, to be fair, has been pretty good on his word on that.
yeah, well, like, the law are pathetic lately compared to criminals in keeping one's word or whatever. It's fucking backwards. Like, I don't know what the fuck they're dealing with other criminals and shit, but apparently there's no such thing as rapport anymore, no such thing as mutual respect, even in small cases. Obviously, nothing that's going to prevent them from doing their goddamn job, but a lot of times these conversations are to avoid bloodshed, and they do have the chance to fucking convince us to turn ourselves in.
So, from my conversation
But they
with
just
them
threaten
as
you.
well, I did get something, even if it's small, I guess, information-wise, I suppose. I'm the only one that's being shot for it.
Oh, well, yippee.
And also, it seems like even if I turn myself in, there's no exactly a deal or time off or anything like that. Because it happened in Sisica.
Have they talked to Mary?
They didn't make a remark that it's kind of Sisica's fault that I got out without being charged there, I suppose. Even if they knew it was probably me, because I think they found my fingerprints or something. So, look, I'm not too sure what the fuck happened there on the Sisica part, but either way, got me wanted again, less than 24 hours after getting out.
To be honest, and I'm sorry to say this, Isaac, but that meeting up with Effie and stuff was completely and utterly useless. You didn't even get a small thing from that, because last night I passed by a bunch of law and they didn't do anything to me or Alonzo, which made it clear that we weren't wanted, because it was the sheriffs, Effie and all them, eyeballing us for a moment, and then they kept on walking. So you didn't even get that. They just got you to show up somewhere so they didn't have to chase you down, then utilize this situation to take your gun, which, I mean, I doubt they'll be like, here, Teddy, take this gun back, and he'll be like, okay, he gave it back to you because he said he was done with it. He didn't want it anymore. So they literally took it from you for fucking nothing. And trust me,
So
Isaac.
let me finish that part exactly.
Oh.
I had the lies with me, right? They were adamant they were gonna shoot us down in the back. And for that, you and I know they're very good at that.
Yeah, so you don't turn your back and you gun them down, Isaac.
I know. I'm well aware of that. Look, I suppose they used what we talked about in Sisica against me. But also, this is a gamble. So I'm seeing where this goes. They said if I return the gun, there's a possibility I might get it back.
Yeah, the possibility of might get it back. And then they're going to add on other shit. So they'll be like, oh, well, you're still wanted for murder. You got to turn yourself in for the murder. And then you're going to turn yourself in for the murder. And then they'll be like, well, you know, stay clean for fucking a week or a month or 3 months or whatever the fuck it is.
And then you get a chance to get it back. Not even a guarantee. We've seen that with you.
Isaac, and I hope it's different for you, but the moment I let on that I cared enough about a gun to turn myself in or trade all of the gold and bonds I had for it, the moment I let them know that it wasn't just a chunk of metal or important to me, simply important to me, it was everything to me. The moment they knew that, they melted it down. Because they don't care about the value of what they hold, they care about how much it's going to hurt when they take it away. That's why they threaten to hurt the people you care about. That's why they try and use those tricks against you. And I don't know how many times I have to say it. If the law want to make shit personal, if the law want to lower the bar, the law want to make shit petty, I guarantee you, because they have the red tape, that we can do it far better than they can. They go low, I can go lower. They become petty, I can be way more petty than that. They become sadistic, I can outdo that on a good day. Or a bad day, depending on how you look at being sadistic. These threats the law use against us is basically just pointing out the life we chose to live. And it's risks. And it shouldn't fucking matter. Yeah, there's a chance we can get shot down in the back. But not if we gun them down first. There's a chance that, yeah, turning yourself in is gonna not risk someone getting shot. But unless you plan to become a fucking farmer, that's gonna keep happening. So it's completely pointless to avoid it one time just to get into it another. The only time it even slightly makes sense is if it's beneficial to us on a scale of something we can't typically have or we need in a moment. Like, say, someone dies and we need to be able to bury them. Or everyone's injured and yeah, someone's gonna fucking die if we try. Or there's not even a fucking white hot hope in hell of us escaping without death or everyone being laid waste to. Yes, sometimes we make a fucking deal. But in the grand scheme of things, it is way more beneficial to us. That's the only time we make deals with law. Because all of their fucking reasons as to why we should make a deal with them is just life for us. Well, if you turn yourself in or if you do this, you won't get shot at. I'm in this life by choice. Getting shot at is part of that.
Well aware that's part of their life.
I know, I'm not talking down to you, I'm talking in general at them. It's the dumbest fucking things they say to try and convince us to turn ourselves in or make a deal with them. And unless they're making complete logical sense to me, in a sense that it's actual beneficial to me, not just something I can avoid by not doing crime. I mean, if I wanted to avoid getting shot at, I wouldn't do crime. If I wanted to avoid something, I would take the reins, I would control my fate in that way, and I would choose not to do something. But I'm an outlaw. You're an outlaw. We're all outlaws. Von Kleist is gang anti. But this is part of the...
But I guess I was also thinking now, especially with everything we have going on, the last person, this is my feeling, the last thing I personally want is law behind or hunting us, especially for murder, which is, if it was banks and just a shootout, I'd be a lot different, but this is murder, and they made it very clear. They're gonna show next to no leniency at all.
So instead of backing down and cowering, why don't we show them what our no leniency looks like?
I guess I'm also thinking about Stray, Reina, and the others that are just got out.
Well, they're not out yet, but...
That's the thing. When they get out, you know what's gonna happen. Law's gonna be chasing me, they're going to get shoot out, might get shot.
Yeah,
when I
no
get there.
different than any other time.
Let me speak. I suppose it's just get racked up again and again. It's a cycle. I know we're getting back in it, but I just want to go back in it so soon.
Yes, it would have been great to not. I think we all wanted that, but it's not what happened. So we deal with what actually happened versus trying to mold what is happening into what we wanted. I get what you're saying. I do. I'm not. You'll turn yourself in, and it won't make a damn difference. We'll be wanted for something small. And you fucking know already we've been wanted for 60 days for some petty shit, and they've come at us like we just murdered their entire family in front of their face. They haven't shown us leniency on a lot of things. They treat us like we're murdered half the fucking crossing. They fucking charge us with murder for defending ourselves. What's to say you go to prison, turn yourself in, and you're gone for however knows how long? Say shit with Cave Gang kicks off. Say because we're low on people. That could interest. There's a shit ton of what ifs we could play here. And then also, while you're in Siska, all of a sudden, Stray gets attacked by a fucking man in Emerald for riding too close to her, and she defends herself and fucking drops him. Oh, that's not self-defense, that's murder. Now she's wanted for murder again. I mean, it could happen to anyone. And then you're out, and then we're playing this fucking game of, well, now one of us is wanted and the other ones aren't. It's never been about the charges, Isaac. It never has been since the day I took this fucking gang from Nix and Pippi, who like to value one's person over the other based on how much they're wanted or what their charges were. There is no difference between the charges. Wanted is wanted. We're hated by law, whether we flee without even shooting at them or we kill someone. It's just if we kill someone, they're really happy to boast about the reason they're fucking chasing after us like bloodthirsty fucking animals. But let's be fucking real. Even if we ran away from them without shooting, they gun our horses down. They go fucking crazy to try and get us, even when we're wanted for very little. And their excuse is, you've murdered people, you're bad people, you should expect us to hate you. Factual fucking statement. And yes, I learnt my lesson. They've repeated it enough. They hate us regardless. So why are we giving them the benefit of making an arrest without having to force them to fucking fight for it? Because we have to fight for our lives every fucking day. If they want to arrest us, they better be willing to fight for us. Because that's the only way I want to ever be arrested. Is them fighting tooth and nail and bleeding and sweating to try and drag us in. Because they've gotten lucky too many goddamn times already. I'm tired of being the ones that bow down. I'm tired of being the ones that, as outlaws, we've been the bigger people and the more trustworthy people 90 to 80% of the time. We make a deal, we stick to it. We say we're not going to do something, we don't. Almost every time with law, when they show up, a deal is made and then it's changed halfway through. Or the information they wanted to begin with isn't as juicy as they wanted, and now they've tacked on another thing. Well, you can get Moxley's knife back if, and then they add more shit. It's constant, and it's been happening for fucking a year.
In this case, we don't make the same mistake now.
Turning yourself in my opinion, is a mistake.
No, not talk about turn myself in. Now at this point. Because what it seems like from that conversation of them is not the department's call now. A steady mace call.
Well, I seen him all wrapped up like a mummy, not even on duty the other day, so. If he hands over the gun and they don't give it back. I'm not sure. So the gang's always gonna have each
I
other's
want to get a
backs,
gun
even if
back
they
and just put it somewhere
do
safe
something
for now.
stupid. I told you to do that last night.
I did. What I mean is, if I could get it back, it's staying somewhere safe, not out for any fight. And without having the law going for seizure after us, you know what they could find if they go after seizures with that gun.
There's ways around seizures. They can fucking look through shit all they want. They won't find fuck all. This has been... I don't know if I'm just it's because I'm sick or... Oh, probably not, because I was feeling this way before I went to Siska, but I just feel like we have been on this downward spiral of having to be the ones to talk, having to be the ones to concede and things. I feel like we're losing our edge, and we're just continuously putting ourselves in shit situations when we have been shown by law that they're willing to be the dirty fucking slime balls. They're willing to play the word games, make the deals without concrete foundations, the rickety fucking bullshit of their words that blow away the moment numbers show up or something changes or they don't get exactly something they want. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm feeling less like a fucking outlaw and more like we're just doing whatever we can to try and survive without bloodshed half the time. And it always ends up happening because the law want the bloodshed. Just like Mercer wanted the blood. Just like Alvadados. Just like everything. And we were always trying to not get into something or not do this or not be the ones to fight. We're prepared. Physically, we have the guns, we have the ammunition when we show up to these things. We know it's probably going to turn sideways, but we don't ever want it. And I feel like that's why we're losing our edge. Because you're either more violent than the people that bring violence to your door, and you fend them off, and you survive, or you die. Slowly, sometimes, piece by piece, member by member, because we're too busy fucking talking with people who want to shoot, people who want the blood, and we're too busy trying to navigate the bullshit instead of just saying fuck it and going all in and being vicious cunts to vicious people. At least then, and when we fucking lose someone or whatever, I'm not gonna think, holy fuck, I went there to talk and look what happened now. At least if we go with the violent intentions, I can feel like it's warranted. I can feel like we tried. These meetings with law, that always turned sideways because the law played some stupid fucking word games with us. God, how I wish I could play a word game. Get certain lawmen to come see us with this whole intent to not cause harm. To be there with only 3. Have them show up with 3 and then 6 of us come out and be like, you know what? I said I wasn't going to hurt you, Effie. but my gang here is all gonna fucking stab you 13 times each. And if you survive, you know, good on you. Like, let's play word games then, bitch.
He has a gun right now, at the moment.
I doubt she held.
She has said to me that she will speak to Teddy May about the gun. See if I get it back or not. As to weapons, I'm just waiting to see what they say.
Yeah, we're always ones waiting to see what they'll give us. What they deem.
But you know, depending what it is, you know how I like to make deals or try to counter deals, so I guess I'm just waiting to see what they say at this point.
Yeah. Honestly,
But I think we've reached a consensus as to I'm not turning myself in.
I'm not gonna tell you. Still leaving it to you. But if you're asking what I think, it's a big old fuck no. They don't deserve the easy route. And they're gonna shoot at us regardless. They'll find their excuses every fucking time. We could be wanted for something like moonshining and they'll try and murder us, Isaac. Murder is...
I know. I'm well aware of what they will do.
And the last time we're all in Siska, several of us almost fucking died. So... I don't want to give another chance for that to happen if we can help it. If we go to Siska, it's because they had to drag us there. Fighting. That's what I want. I'm not going to control everyone's lives and tell you what is or isn't, but I will definitely be opinionated and tell you what I think every fucking time. And I don't think the law deserved the easy decision. And even if you think it's easy for us, our life isn't easy, so no news there.
I never thought it would be easy.
No, I know.
I was thinking while I was waiting, if I did, let's say that if I did, it would probably be after everyone is out. So we have the numbers that they released, but that's just a thought, I suppose.
And if they don't melt your gun down...
If they do, then all this gamble I made, well, they're gonna get something back. And you know what that is.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Because I'm also done being patient and being reasonable. This is my... Depending on what they do, this is my last time I want to be reasonable.
I still regret when I lost that Navy. How I lost it. What I did when I lost it. I had to be how I was because Baron Connor and Moxley took precedence over everything. I had to behave or risk more. And I still look back and I hate that I lost that gun the way I did. I hate that I didn't do it the violent way. 7 months they had that gun and I tried every which way because I was so worried about losing it. And it kind of stems back to what I used to tell my brother. That two types of love. One can be weak and one can be strong. Loving something with fear of losing it makes you weak. because you love something and you're scared of losing it, and it's making you hesitate, second guess things, or do things a less violent way because you're trying to do whatever you can to save whatever it is that you love. Person, material, otherwise, I don't fucking care. Until you lose it because you were too busy being scared to lose it that you lost it. And then there's loving something fiercely where you're not scared of losing it. You'll keep it at all costs. You are fiercely in love with whatever it is, and you will fight and bite and claw and burn anything that steps too close. And that's the only way you keep what it is that you love truly safe.
Mm.
It's not always a guarantee. You can still lose things. But when you love it with fear, it's likely to come sooner rather than later. You love something with fury, it's the only way to keep it safe. You're willing to go all in and give everything to keep it safe. As violent as it needs to be. And I wasn't like that with that gun. I was fearful of losing the fucking thing. And I lost it. And then I was fearful of losing more that I love. And I lost that. And then
You lost more.
yeah.
The money, if anything happens, is the money to pay the loose lens for Sika thing.
Oh.
That's right.
What do you mean if anything happens?
If I'm caught, for example.
Oh, what if you go to Siska and they're there?
Well, the probably gonna. I don't know. I don't know when to get out. Okay.
Right. Well, I'll just let them know to contact me when they're out.
Mm.
Man, we've paid these fucking loose ends a lot of goddamn money in the last while.
Yo, to be fair, this one's just $500.
Yeah, no, it's worth it.
I just need a moment in that little camp just for 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Rarely ever a break.
Yeah. There's always something going on. The only reason you get a break is because you decide to ignore it, I've learned.
Yeah, indeed.
Fucking law.
It is true, though. They have consistently shown to unfortunately not be up to the standards they should have held. It's been flipped around since, almost a year now?
Yeah. The thing is, too, I know, for example, if I was to make a deal with them to meet under the guise of friendship, or not friendship, peace, and I made some stupid word games of, like I said before, I promise I won't do anything. I want to meet and talk. I won't do anything at all, right? And all of a sudden they show up and I'm like, oh, I said I wouldn't. I didn't say anything about my gang. Typical bullshit. I know for a fact they would write it like, oh, Deadset can't be trusted. They go back on their word. They play the victims like as if they hadn't fucked us over so many goddamn times and they're just getting a taste of their own goddamn medicine. I'm getting so tired of keeping my word for people that continually break theirs. And then they argue that it's not breaking their fucking word. Like that day at, when we got Stray back with Weber. And the deal was no violence. We hand over Weber unharmed. We get Stray and we leave. They chase us down later in the day, whatever. Well, the moment more law showed up, they're like, well, things have changed. I was like, things have changed, but the word you gave, the deal we've struck, should not. It didn't matter to them. They still chased us with 6, and they're like, well, we didn't break our word. We said this, that, and the other, whatever excuses. I just know that if we start doing that, I don't even know why I care. I don't even know why I care, Von Kleist. Every line I've set for myself, I've seemed to cross at some point. I don't murder people for no reason. Well, I kill that guy at fucking Emerald. I don't lie or do this. I don't lie about my crimes, and then that's happened too. Fucking everything has changed. Oh, I keep my word. Well, if I'm the only one keeping my word and it's just at a detriment to my own fucking people, then what's the fucking point? I don't even know why I try anymore. I should just do whatever I need to do to come out on top every fucking time. No matter how many bodies of lawmen or civilians or whoever I have to step over, as long as me and the gang get to walk above the fucking water, even if it's lined with the bodies of everyone that had to fall in this stead. I don't know why I fucking bother. I say that and she's just, ugh. I know why I bother. I hate that I bother, though. So 7:34. So Isaac, you and Elias didn't catch any charges from last night, right? Elias is still not wanted.
He's still not wanted.
All right. JC is back from his trip. I wasn't sure when he'd be around today, but I did want to fill him in on some stuff he needs to be filled in on. I told him about Castro.
Yeah, I heard Castro's no good deputy.
Oh, right. Virginia Kirk apparently is with the Stringers. You knew her, didn't you, Isaac?
Wait, what?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Isn't that weird? I'm going to telegram her.
Oh,
I'm
what?
so curious.
Yes. When I was at the
6.
Limpany Market auction, you know, Lynn always does his trivia questions. One
Some
was,
sort of trauma needs to happen.
who is a lawman that has recently left the department and now finds herself as a Dakota Stringers? And it was Virginia Kirk. And I sat there and thought, I know that name. And then I remembered it was a lawman you had conversations with or know or something.
She was one of those ones that actually kept her word. Why are all the...
I was about to say the same thing you're questioning right now.
I
Ooh,
just
got
realized
pissed off.
that.
West. I mean,
See,
West was kind of
West
an
was
annoying
the
little bitch,
party.
but she
See.
still joined. She still kept her word. You know, if she gave her word, she kept it. Virginia, Ziegler, fucking all like. I mean, Castro. I feel like she kept her word. She was unapologetically a fucking nutbag, but At least she's honest about it. She didn't give a fuck. But, you know, she's not in law. Like, the law department is losing all the ones that are actually trustworthy somehow. Well, trustworthy, grain of salt on that. You could trust they'd keep a word. But they all got outvoted probably way too many times by the Miller and Effies of the department. It's always weird when Beth and everyone's just talking shit about law. Oh, well. Apparently, it was very upsetting news to Isaac.
It seems that way. Goodness. If I had known, I would have told him a bit later, maybe. Yeah, but now that seems to be a recurring theme. State is losing people with integrity and a spine over and over again.
Well, stresses for moving forward, I guess. This Flampit bullshit starts at an hour and a half? 2 hours?
Flampit?
Yeah, there's this Flampit event thing.
Oh, you mentioned yesterday, I believe.
Yeah. And, well, I have a feeling I'm gonna get kicked out, but I guess I'll see what happens. Interesting little thing to see. Unsettle all the nice folk of the crossing with my presence.
How tempting.
Honestly, not the socially, like overwhelmingly, like with all this stuff going on, but it wasn't traumatic for Beth. She didn't really get injured. It was more of a piss off, lots going on, things that involved other people. But Beth didn't get really any trauma from that. The only thing that affected her to some extent was the fact that Alonzo got charged second-degree murder in her eyes because of her, right? So, but that's not enough to... That does... Everyone's always talking about Chester, which is her anger and everything, but her father and the self-loathing stuff, that has been kicking up, and I kind of wrote it a bit, started to write it a bit into her journal, but I'm trying to do it, like, gracefully and slowly. I'm just waiting for everyone to get the fuck out of prison so we can reach out to Cave, set up some sort of talk, I guess.
Last I had an exchange with Rena, she said it's about a week. Unsure how it's looking for Stray. She hasn't responded. Then again, she said she can hardly focus on letters at all, which is not surprising.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I know Rena's, you know how she is in Siska. She struggles being there. She rarely comes out of her cell. When the rest are out, she tends to try and come out of the cell only when the late night, the quiet guards are up on the walls and stuff. So she tries to avoid the, you know, chaos. I told her, like, obviously, that's important. And I don't expect her to take care of Stray. She's not responsible, but I know people sticking together can help everyone. And as I told Rena, being alone sometimes is valuable to one's mental health, I suppose, in that situation. But to be alone all the time, I told her I didn't think it was helpful to her to be always alone. Sometimes it's nice to, talk with someone you care about. And I told her, like, Stray's around a lot. Yes, you risk running into the asshole guards and stuff and the other prisoners when you leave the cell at certain times, but might be worth it to just go and sit somewhere quietly with Stray.
Yeah, if she can master that energy, I'd agree. Oh, welcome back, Isaac. I know that must have been shocking news.
See, very shocking about Virginia Kirk of all people too. And no, honestly, I did not know that at all. I guess genuinely surprised. She has seemed pretty honest about. I don't know. She was proud about the Texas Ranger thing, so definitely is a bit very surprising actually.
Everyone has their breaking point.
So yeah,
I'm just surprised Stringers of all. That's odd.
It is odd. Obviously I don't know what happened behind the curtain, I suppose, of the law, but I'm just curious what happened at this point now. Are you not?
Well, yeah.
Do you want to find out?
Yeah, I already said I was going to telegram her.
I didn't know that. I think it was definitely.
Yeah, no, you were standing right next to me.
I think he was too busy processing and then shocked at that point already.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, no, I was going to telegram her. But again, compared to everything else, I don't care about it as greatly as anything else. I have so many things. I mean, also, why is that fucking Richard Crow guy not fucking telegram me back? Prick.
Who the hell is Richard Crow?
He's someone that left a note down at the Church for Angel a long while ago, and I asked to meet him. And we were supposed to meet up, but again, every fucking day something's going on, and I had to run off and handle everything else, so I never got a chance, and now he hasn't telegrammed me back, so I don't know if he's just lost interest or what.
When was the last time you telegram? Did he telegram you?
Like a fucking month ago. Oh my gosh. But either way.
Right, so the situation around you, Isaac, is they want you to turn yourself in. They will hunt you mercilessly.
They want me to turn myself in. I said, that's a big decision. If I do it, that's a conversation I need to talk to Beth. And well, I'm just waiting to see what they say exactly. Began the gun.
And Deputy May is to decide on that one.
Mm-hmm.
I guess because it's technically his, since he bought it.
Mm-hmm. See.
Ah, yes, I love that one already. He should be considered very biased in that and not take part of it. But we've seen already justice is no longer blind.
Fucking train. Second time it goes around, it's tempting me.
I mean, we can
All right,
see
let's go.
who's in it. Can I just go back in horse just for a bit?
Yep.
I'll get my other horse at the next town over. I'm just gonna be a bit quiet here and there for a
All
bit.
right. Not doing anything illegal, just seeing what they're doing, Von Kleist.
Well, time to scare them a little then.
Yeah. Oh, shh.
Oh, there's no law in there on that train. You recognize them?
No. It's picking up speed.
It actually is because I was scared of us already. Hola, hola.
Hola. Oh, you know, just
Wow,
checking in on my
all the
train.
guns out. So we're just saying hello.
Yeah.
We don't have any guns out.
Yeah, why is your gun out?
I can barely hear you with the train moving, the engine, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I was just saying, be careful. You know, don't take a dive into that rock back there.
Oh, yeah, no, that would have sucked.
Yeah, it would. I've seen you do it before.
Well, don't get shot and bleed out on your deck.
Who's
I've
that
seen
over
your
there?
coworkers do that before.
What's the other side?
Yeah, it's me, Raylan. Can I get, I forgot my fucking leg.
What? Oh.
What the? What the fuck? What are you doing here? Where did you come from?
What are you doing here?
I was harassing the train.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
just
he was
grabbing
riding the train for a little.
Ah, such a civilian. Swear to God.
Civilian, huh?
Well,
I think, is that Raylan here? And who's
that's
it?
Raylan. Yeah.
Raylan and,
The one you never remember her name.
I'm sorry, you have to remind me your name.
I don't know if I want to. Are you gonna remember it this time if I do?
I'll try. I'll do my best.
Here, get my notebook.
Elaine. Elaine,
Yeah.
okay.
Elaine Smith, but Elaine.
Elaine Smith, okay. And who's the other one?
Officer J. Taylor.
Jade Taylor, okay. Oh, are you two married?
That'd be my wife, yeah.
Good to know, good to know. How's the SCTA treating you?
Well,
Treating us quite well.
yeah. We were
Is that?
promoted.
Officer
Oh.
and myself were promoted to senior officers. Yep.
Oh, congratulations.
Felicitaciones. And who's this
Thank you.
passenger over there?
Don't know her name. There you go.
S- You're who, sorry?
I'm Jenny.
Jenny,
You
okay.
listen to me.
Oh, well, yeah, you guys can carry on. We don't mean to interrupt your... Well, that wasn't our fault, apparently. Some person...
Are you?
No.
I wouldn't say that.
No, if anything, I love it when the trains keep moving.
I do too.
What do you do for a living, Jenny?
I'm jobless at the moment.
Oh.
Ah,
Do you have a career path in mind? Thinking of becoming transit?
Anymore.
Oh, why not?
I don't know. They fired
Up
me.
a little bit.
What?
I'll get it back later.
What were you... What were you doing?
I'm just back. Seeing if this your place is still as I remember it.
Ah, okay, well, have fun with that. Well, you guys have a great rest of your fucking trip. I hope no one gets robbed, shot, and, like, dismembered or anything.
Yeah, you know.
adios.
Take care. Bye, Elena. Elaine! Is it Elena or Elaine?
What's her name again?
Elaine! I knew it.
Elaine. Okay, see.
Where the fuck did Ziegler come from? What the hell?
I don't know. He just kind of showed up randomly.
We need to get you your horse, and I need to get ready for this flampet thing.
Flamp.
I already explained what flampet is. It's a sport.
I don't think you did. I think you
Yeah,
just
I said it's like
a sport, but
football.
that's about it.
No, I said it's like football, but with other rules. I don't fucking know. I'm not a sports person. I wonder if Cave's around. Bastard.
Oh, goodness, the train was so loud I lost my hearing a moment. Apologies if you spoke to me.
No, you're okay. I think it was also getting pretty loud how fast they were moving. So
Yeah, they picked... Did you notice they fucking sped up Von Kleist?
I did.
I mean, there's only 2 of us. Well, 3 of us, technically, that they would see, but
Yes.
apparently we're daunting. I should have told them I'm not even wanted. Why are you running? Why are you running?
Yeah, why are you running?
I gotta adjust my tack here anyways.
Oh, really? To me it feels fine.
Oh,
I mean, might as well.
yeah. Oh, stable boy. Fix my shit.
was this flamping happening? So I avoid it, I suppose.
It's like in an hour and a half or something. I don't actually know. Wait, hold on. Oh, Rhodes Market.
Okay, so I have to avoid roads in that case.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of law and stuff most likely in the area.
Okay.
And
Try to make some money. I'll figure out what I need to do.
I was trying to see who else is around. I don't think anyone's...
I don't think anybody else is around.
Yeah, I think Devin said yesterday he'd be up late, if at all, today. I haven't heard back from Jesse in a while, nor Edith. Hale usually rests at this time. Sträng den an, sie
let's see.
Sorry,
von
guys.
Elias in a
Hi,
tiny
Luna.
telegram
Lunar.
4 or 5
Luna?
hours
What the
ago.
hell? Well, Luna, I guess, works too, actually. Lunar. Look, I have a cold. I'm a little weird. Alright? Kind of... Like, I'm... You know, I'm more dumb than usual. Yeah, both. I just do this fun thing where I assume I'm wrong. I'm surviving. Clara came by today and
Nothing.
removed my... Oh! Unfortunately, the tissue was dying and could not be repaired. Oh my fucking god.
What?
Stray lost her eye.
What? Oh, I think wait, just now? Maybe I read it last wrong, but I figured she did already by how it was described.
No, she
No.
said she didn't know she was loser eye or not. It was
Oh,
Clara came by today and removed her eye. She'll need additional surgery to repair the damage to her face when she's out of Siska. Her arm is healing well, and I should be able to use a rifle again by the time I'm out of this hellhole.
that's something.
maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's. She's not giving me state
Train
fight.
hopping.
Really?
Yeah,
With
no.
the recently lost eyes, it takes time to get used to.
Well, I guess I'll be doing some work. I don't know what I can do now.
Yeah, law doesn't give us a lot of fucking options, do they?
Well, I've been doing this for. I was like, can you remember the last time I actually had a good time? But I have to worry about law anymore.
Okay. Oh, back towards Emerald, I guess, for now.
Sure.
Howdy.
Hola.
Morning there.
I just realized that that person on the train was fucking Frizzy. That's Jenny, her other character. She sounded so different, and it took me a bit, but that was that was Frizzy who plays Rena. I was like, I didn't realize until like she said she got fired from her job or whatever the hell she said. And then I was like, who? And I was like, oh my god. And that explains why she wasn't being so talkative with us. I was like, oh, okay. Never mind. Oh. Well, JC will probably be around later, as well as Devin. I don't know how long these things go for.
I might not be around much later. So.
Oh yeah, well. Today seems like it's going to be a quiet one. Honestly-
It transpires, it shouldn't be too bad to have a quiet one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, which is kind of ideal until everyone's out and about together, but even then with Stray, she's gonna need to heal.
Yeah, exercise, get used to that sensation.
Yeah.
So, Rena's probably gonna be
Ooh.
wanting time with Elias. So I don't expect to be with a lot of people, honestly. Or many people, really.
Yeah. I wonder if I'll get charged with aiding and abetting because you were on the back of my horse.
I don't think so.
Well,
Ow. You never know.
well, unfortunately you don't.
Kind of seems silly. I think I've only ever gotten one aiding and abetting charge. It's because I wasn't wanted, and then I kind of helped Lowell run away from Law by giving him my horse while I was on it, and then I jumped off and he kept going. Oh, that reminds me. God damn it. I need to telegram him.
Surprisingly, he's still alive.
Yeah, death row, but
Huh.
maybe they have a quota for how many people they can kill at a time, and Diamond Claw has taken the center stage. Kind of want to go to her execution if I can. If it's not too busy and crowded.
Oh.
I don't want to go to her execution if there's like other people with Diamond's Claw's story there needing like space. Like I don't want to make it dusty
be
with
around
my being there.
the roads and all
But if
that.
there's room,
What do you see?
just trying to see who that was.
Oh, I did not see anybody there.
Yeah, no, that's apparent.
I was paying attention to this place, not okay.
Actually. Ha 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 ha. I need to go make a
Okay,
tea
you're
or
going
something.
now, I'm assuming.
What time? Yeah.
Okay. I'll head out toward the west. I forget what I want to do.
You going west?
Towards the west. Yeah, we're not going into the west, but like
Oh, okay.
Blackwater is, strawberry, stuff like that.
All right. Sorry, I'm getting. I wasn't laughing at that. I was reading something. OOC.
I guess I'll just be using this gun here.
What is that
Is
gun?
it a specific one or?
No, it's just a plain Schofield.
Is it the one I
you
gave
gave
you
me.
money for?
See.
Yeah. No sense getting good things taken from you. I just have this shitty cattleman, but I also have Nacho's gun he gave me. really pretty.
I miss him.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Just actually remind me while we're up there, I should have went to his grave. I started in Big Valley, so I missed him and Morty and Kai, but I'll go do that.
I went to see him for a bit when I woke up.
Oh, good.
I do need to get Leo's mole, so maybe I'll do that. You know what?
Yeah.
Fuck it. If I do something, it's gonna be something inoffensive. Then I just need to get some mole. That's about it. And
It's still
what?
mole is a sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Does he carry it on him?
Apparently so.
You want Leo's sauce?
Say it's mole. How can not like mole?
Yeah. No. Well, I mean, there's plenty of types of sauce. I don't know what type of sauce mole is.
It's
Is
a
it
spicy sauce. Is it? See.
I mean, spice is pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you could get Leo's sauce and share it with Danya.
No, it's I'm taking it, bringing it to Nacho. Mm.
Oh, I'm just pretending that this was the joke and it's flying over your head.
Okay. I'm confused.
Fucking. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go and head to this city, I think. But I don't know how long this fucking thing goes for.
Once actually go ahead. This one.
I don't know. Do I?
Well, I'm going to be meeting with Alonzo, so I just assumed you weren't wanting to do that.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not.
So are you guys going together to make some money?
I'm gonna go to Blackwater and see if I can find Leo Becerra.
In that case, I'll go first. Be safe.
See,
Alright.
you two
See you later, Von Kleis. You go looking for law every single day, or is it just
every single day.
for a wanted man? You go into towns a lot, Isaac. That's all.
You're one to talk.
Actually, yeah, I am one to talk.
You do that every time we're wanted all the time.
In a group when we need to, but I don't just go searching for law in a town when I'm alone because of something.
I'm looking for a specific law. If I get the chance, all I want is just the mole. That's all I care about.
All right. So what's gonna happen if you find, I don't know, the 6 other law that want to have you arrested? And
I'm discreet alone. You are not.
Isaac, I get a telegram from you almost every day saying you were in a shootout or just got chased by law. You're not discreet. You're just good at getting away. It's the only reason I don't give you shit about it.
Okay, so what do you want me to do? Just sit around my thumbs in my ass or something?
I mean, that's a image. Just making sure I can.
If I don't find him in the town, I don't find him, I'm probably just gonna do some work. I don't know.
No, I don't expect you to do nothing. I'm just... I want you to be safe.
I'll be okay.
Is that...
I have no clue that is.
Oh, isn't that Hank?
I don't know. What? Who it is approaching us?
Is that you, Hank?
No.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry. Mistaken identity then.
You're fine. I reckon if someone is looking for you, it'd be difficult to miss you. You got quite the coat there. Sense of fashion.
Thanks. I asked them for the tackiest god-awful thing they had, and they gave me this. I love it. I'm Beth. Nice to meet you. Sorry for gawking. Thought you were someone else.
And I'm Isaac Estrada.
You,
Damn, that voice,
them
guys.
folks, Deadset, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cole Ackerman.
Cole Ackerman.
Yeah, I met one of you.
You met Elias, right?
Yeah, Elias. He said he thought I was gonna kidnap him.
Healthy set of caution on that one, I guess.
It's the paranoid who survived this.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough. Cole, how come I feel like don't you ride with a group?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, alright. Well, well, nice to meet you officially, Cole.
Nice to meet you as well, Miss Beth.
But, we won't, stop you on your journey. I was just being a nosy bitch, as usual.
I noticed. I figured I'd stop. Make it
Yeah.
easier.
I appreciate it. It would have been really hard to try and identify you from the back.
Sure.
Alright, well, take care. There's a train running around and it has some transit on it, but, not sure if the law are gonna find them because they did, we did stop and harass them slightly a bit, so, with our presence, so.
And whereabout was that?
The train was actually going across the Kamasa River into Saint Denis.
Over the law that you hassled.
Oh, well, no, I didn't hassle the law. I hassled the transit, and I'm pretty sure the transit will tell the law, and maybe the law will check in on them.
Okay.
I'm banned from the trains, so,
Is that right?
yeah. If you're mean to them one too many times, apparently, they get a grudge.
Say, almost a month ago, was it you folks stopped a train north of Valentine?
Maybe.
Typically we don't
Sure.
stop the train. Like if you're talking about one of them high value ones with all the security,
It might have been somewhere close to Wallace.
yeah, I mean we
Ring a bell.
oh, yeah.
And then 5 of you running to the stable in Valentine.
Yeah, that would have been, I think that would have been us, yeah.
Yes, I spied you.
Yeah. That was, we went on a very exciting train ride for about a fucking hour and a half there, I think, and, kept going in circles. Oh,
Is that what it is?
yeah. But, yeah, no, that was us. I like harassing them trains, especially with the guarded ones, you know?
Especially the guarded ones.
Oh, yeah, that's my happy place.
Usually the ones, with a bit more intrigue to them.
Yes. I do so love ruining their fucking day when they come around. But, we're actually, well, I'm trying to behave right now. I just got out of Siska, so. A little bit of vocal harassment is all they need to worry about from me for now.
Okay, I wonder how long that'll last you.
Only time will tell. Cole. Only time will
me,
tell.
lasted
Judgmental
less than
kind of
24
fella. I'm
hours.
judging you by your jacket at the moment. You don't look like someone who'll simmer down.
Astute of you. Very astute. Yeah, no,
I'm a very astute fella.
yeah, simmering is boring, honestly. It only lasts so long with me, but I guess it's nice keeping them on their toes. It's fun to ride through town and have them all just watching you the entire time and, well, not able to just chase and shoot at you unless you give them a reason. Though, I mean, I literally was arrested for not leaving town when I wasn't wanted because they wanted me to leave town. So, wanted or not, they still try and fuck with us.
Folks back there, you know them.
I believe that's Cave Gang. Well, part of them.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah. But,
I think I heard something about you and them not liking each other.
oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate when,
There's something about posters being posted.
Posters?
posters.
What posters?
There's posters?
Well, yeah, papers being posted in some places.
Oh,
Are you talking about a telegram or a poster on a wall?
No, not a telegram. I mean a piece of paper posted on some doors and places.
What?
oh, I'm curious now. Wait,
I heard
Cave
something
Gang
about you
posted
doing that
posters
today.
about us?
No, I heard about you doing that about them.
Oh, no, I don't post posters. That's fucking stupid.
Really?
See, that's not us, no.
No, if I have a problem with
So,
someone, I
yeah.
like to use violence or, I mean, talk to them face to face. I'm not really one
You
for
don't have
ink.
a poetic bone in your body, eh?
No, well, I mean, I can be poetic as fuck, but it usually is accompanied with action.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, see, now you say usually it's accompanied with action. I was about to tell you, how about you throw a couple rhymes my way, but now I'm too scared to do that.
Oh, I like you, Cole. You're great. Posters, huh? Who the fuck? Oh. Never mind, I'm waiting for him. I love how I'm like, who the fuck's eyeballing me when I was just doing it to you? See, I'm such a hypocrite, Cole. God, I love being, just... Oh, yeah. It's fun. But yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, no, I don't like Cave Gang when they feed criminals to law. They're no better than bounty hunters. So, I don't...
Feed criminals to law.
Yeah, they took one of ours who were wanted for 7,000 days and traded her for one of their petty wanted fucks, so they could get there.
1,000 days. What the hell's he doing?
Well, we get up to a lot. But there was a murder in there for a guard, some tortures, some accessories, some attempted murder stuff. Just basic train robberies, bank robberies, a little sprinkle of
You
everything.
seem like delightful people.
For
Very
some,
delightful.
for some. But no, I'm basically the same shit I'm sure you get up to. But yeah, no, Cave.
Where'd you go get that idea, huh?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I have this gut feeling that you might be just as fun as us, Cole.
I see. Instinct.
Yeah. Maybe it's the jacket. Maybe it gives me superpowers. To assess things and people.
You're scaring me again. I'm terrified.
No, you're not.
There's the devil right in front of me.
No. I'm a delightful person, right, Isaac? So innocent.
Yeah, super innocent. Of course you are.
Yeah, I think I've seen you in the company of that very innocent looking lady in the animal mask.
She's
I
actually...
think it's the bunch of you that have a very peculiar sense of fashion. All of you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, If you don't turn heads when you walk into a room, either out of disgust or intrigue, I don't know what you're doing, you know?
Well, I turned your heads.
Yeah. It's that
Now we
mask.
continue, Samsy.
It was so mysterious, I just couldn't help it.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I love this guy. But I got someone waiting on me and I gotta go to this event thing, but it was nice talking with you, Cole. Thanks for stopping.
I'll go check my telegrams.
Well, now we're heading the
Make
same
sure
way.
it's on. Oh, now we are, yes.
God, this is awkward.
Well, you're the one who said goodbye, so.
Wow, way to throw the blame, Cole. Way to throw the blame. Take care.
Likewise, it says.
Or you,
Beth-
we continue here real quick. Elias doesn't, for some reason, Elias doesn't like him much, or doesn't. Apparently, he creeps Elias out for some reason.
I am so intrigued.
I don't know. Apparently, he runs a group in Thieves Landing. And, what's the word? I think it's involved some kind of what their Lovelaces do.
Interesting. Oh my god, he's gardening. Fucking shoot me, Isaac. If you want, maybe keep an eye out
no.
for these posters.
Sure. I mean, I asked where he answered a billion this time. We were saying.
No, he didn't answer. I'm assuming places in the east, telegram offices. Hell, I should have looked back at the telegrams there, but interesting. All right, well, be safe, whatever you're doing.
What?
I said be safe, whatever you're doing.
Sure. I'll be okay.
All right. I'll telegram you later. If you go to sleep, you know, I'll see you tomorrow.
See, maybe. We'll see.
All right.
Ciao.
Bye.
Okay. Hi. What?
Gardening. Tisk tisk.
Don't tisk me. I wouldn't be here if not for circumstances. Not-
Sick. What?
What?
What do you mean circumstances? What?
Well, I overheard yesterday that, I mean, you caught me doing work here yesterday. I didn't get a chance to finish, but I overheard how short-staffed they are here for obvious reasons. So, I don't know. Call me a guilty soul. I don't know. Obviously, I have better things to do than ranch work, but
why you got your robbery beacon lit? Jesus.
because I knew you were probably going to come through here and probably not take much time to actually look. But I guess if you're not planning on robbing me, I could put it away.
I mean, I could rob you.
You rob me of my time, my patience, maybe.
Oh.
Honestly, I think the chickens are probably going to do that, though. Sons of bitches. Come on. Alright.
That goat's gonna fuck you up.
Huh? What?
I just said the goat's gonna fuck you up.
Well, I mean, I'm good at avoiding them. It's so frustrating that I actually have to make sure the fucking chickens eat the fucking food. Isn't it? I mean, I'm meant to feed them, not like force food down their throats. I don't know. Anyway, how are you?
Fine.
Okay. What's the son of a well?
I swear to fuck.
Good job. Okay. Good job. What was with the train?
Just doing the daily harassing of the transit. Just seeing what they were doing, where they're going.
Okay. Definitely wasn't great to cross the hill and see you there. I'll be honest.
Well, you could have turned around, but you're this shithead that forgot your stupid rifle on the train.
Well, I was busy journaling on the train. Okay, so yeah, they called out when we got close to Emerald Ranch because that was the whole point of me getting on the train, so I could journal while I fucking go somewhere that I need to go. And yeah, I forgot it. Regardless, I'm just gonna trust that you weren't there for anything that could fuck shit up. I don't know.
Fuck you, you prick.
How you feeling today? Headache gone away?
Headache gone, but obviously, Siska decided to give me a cold or something, but
It gave you a goal? What?
a cold.
Oh, a cold. Okay.
Fuck's sakes.
What a goal. Sorry. Probably doesn't help that I'm all the way over there. Over you.
That man's voice was deep as shit.
Luckily, this is the last thing I gotta do. I think.
Thank
So
fuck.
Once these little bastards are done eating.
Good job, little guy. Isn't that what you said to him when they fucking pushed me a bit? Damn, he got you right there, didn't he?
He did. Fuck. I'm gonna. God damn it.
I
know. I wasn't going to. But you little bastard. Yeah.
I was gonna say use a blade. It's more personal.
You would say that. Fuck.
You're walking funny.
Yeah, I know. It's because it fucking hurts. My stomach. I don't know why it becomes a stomach problem after. Fuck. Thanks for protecting me, Beth. I'm really glad that I can count on you to save me from not even a goat.
You told me to not protect you.
It was a goat.
Yeah, which is less dangerous than a fucking criminal.
Yeah, I guess that's fucking true. Anyway. Eat, you little fuckers, so I can get the hell out of here. So I was taking a look through my journal briefly before, I don't really know why I did. I guess the whole point of journaling sometimes is so you can kind of go back on your own thoughts, but regardless, I remember something big that I remember we needed to talk about, actually. Pretty fucking big. So,
all right.
If you're ready to broach that, that's a talk to have.
Yep.
Okay, you ready? Okay, all right. Oh my bad.
Oh,
I was just gonna shove him over.
he's kind of bleeding.
Hey.
He's running.
Leave him. Hey, I'm gonna get in front of it. Stop.
Are you kidding me? This fucking thing. It's injured already.
Just leave it. Oh, don't. You're gonna get yourself in trouble, and then everything's.
You can't throw an axe at a fucking goat and then leave him with the injuries. Are you nuts?
Sure. Yeah.
Ooh. Oops. He's annoyed with her.
Holy fucking shit! Eat the fucking food.
I just heard a horse. Or did I not? I love how he was looking at it with binoculars. I fucking got it right in the head with the axe. Damn, chores are boring. I need to make a tea. Apparently people think we put up a bunch of posters about Cave Gang.
Who's we?
Deadset.
Right. Okay. Well, makes sense.
Why does that make sense?
Because you're pissed off at Cave Gang.
Yeah, but why the fuck would we put posters up about them? That makes no sense at all.
I don't fucking know.
Don't shake your head. That's literally what the ranchers ask you to do on the fucking barn.
You're not a rancher.
No, the ranchers ask people who are, in the pen if they get attacked by the bull to just slap the bull once instead of releasing them or killing them.
Okay.
Judgy. You're judgy today. Jesus.
I wasn't planning on being judgy.
Well, you are.
I wonder why. Shall we take a guess? Maybe?
Because you're in a fucking mood?
No.
You were judgy before I killed the goat. Don't even use that as an excuse.
Well, that's because I saw you following a train.
So? It's not illegal.
So? No, I suppose not. It's just a precursor to things.
Not really. You just assume the worst.
Yeah, fair, I guess. Well, I don't imagine you were there looking for me.
No, I didn't see your telegrams.
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
I was talking to the guy on the wagon.
Oh. Alright, Stop the horse. All right.
Okay. Okay, well, just not that I need to say it, but I really wish you hadn't done that.
Kill the goat.
Yes, kill the goat. But spilled milk, I guess, I don't know. Not that it was something that couldn't be fucking helped, but whatever. Anyway, the thing I wanted to talk about before you went and did that was fuck. How the fuck am I meant to function if I'm inevitably going to be associated with Deadset, and Deadset is inevitably going to be associated with me and my actions and shit. I remember we talked about, you know, well, because of what I did to that wagon, like a moron, but an angry moron, I guess. But how you were worried that it was going to come back on you and everybody else. That I said, okay, well, then we need to talk about what the fuck. I need to be let in on what's expected, because otherwise I'm going to say something wrong or fuck something up or talk to the wrong fucking person or whatever the hell. So there's that. But I know that's a big conversation, probably. So I'll leave it up to you if you want to talk about that, or if you'd like to try and cheer me up somehow with something else. I don't know.
Repeat the question. How
am I... How would you like me to act, and within what limits should I act if I'm inevitably going to be associated with Deadset, essentially? Because I remember you saying, oh, you know, it's real fucking stupid that, you know, you did what you did to that wagon, because now we have Large Michael and Shark to worry about or whatever, even though, you know, you're not necessarily associated, but people are going to do that anyway. So I said that we're going to have a talk about that. But then we never really got the chance.
Right. Honestly, when it comes down to it, I don't want you being any other way than what you want to be. You are, without a badge, you should be free to talk to people and be however you wish to. Okay. Regardless of that. But like anything, what we say to people, how we speak. As much as people like to say words don't hurt and all this shit, we also know how sensitive some are. So, freedom of speech doesn't necessarily mean freedom of consequences.
Okay. Okay. So, before you continue, I don't want my head here anymore. I don't appreciate that you just did that to go, especially right in front of me. I feel like we were well beyond this for a long time, even before I was, you know, even during my time as a lawman. So. Hate to repeat the past here, but
JJ, get down. Stop climbing. Once it was injured, there was nothing you were going to do that was going to stop me from killing it because it was fucking injured. But yes, I didn't have to injure it in the first place, I guess, but...
No, I guess. Just... Come on, Beth.
It's a fucking goat, Alonzo.
It's a simple word, Beth. Come on. If you mean it. You don't even have to mean it for the fucking goat. You can just mean it for me.
Yeah, but now even if I am, I don't want to say it because I'm feeling forced to say it.
Yeah, I know. It's just... Like I said, I thought we were fucking past this. It was unnecessary. At all. You don't have to be, but I'm not happy whenever you blatantly, brazenly do something right in front of me just for no good reason. But I want to continue that conversation, so just say what you want, how you feel, and we can move on, and I could, I'll just behave accordingly, I suppose. Just gonna get somebody here.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, the law are running.
Well,
Howdy.
hi, Murdoch.
Y'all looking for
Are
some
you-
food?
Are you
Yes.
running to offer us customer service? Is that what that was?
Yes, I do have food. I have specials today.
Oh, okay. What is
I
it?
have lobster bisque. I have chicken tacos. I have drink specials as well. One that I'm calling a scotch and a sniff. It's it's a scotch and a bump of cocaine.
Oh,
You get a scotch and a
well,
sniff.
I will have to forego that. I am allergic to the latter, so
Oh,
no on
okay,
that.
okay,
But
gotcha.
but the I'll try some lobster.
Lobster bisque.
Is it bisque? Yeah.
Yes. Let me grab you some.
Sure.
While he's doing this, Beth
Mm.
Ziegler, what is
Hello?
this I hear about you threatening the transit folks north of Saint Denis?
I didn't threaten anyone.
You sure?
Yes.